What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and welcome to episode 1 of Wheel of MUT, where you can pick any of those titles that I had in that wheel to describe my opponent or myself, or we just use certain terms that we like to use, like did his moms, but we don't really get that celebration a lot. A lot of you guys were telling me that it was in the game, and I finally saw it like a couple weeks ago, so it was really good to see that the did his mom's dance is in the game. Only the real ones know what that's all about, but we're going to jump into this right now and talk about some of the things that's been going on inside of Madden 20. Now, pretty much if you want to pass the ball in Madden 20, write down in the comments what you need. I'm going to tell you right now, but I want you to write it down in the comments. I'm going to ask you guys to please write down what you need. You need one main thing, and you also need to be another thing. You need escape artist, and you need to be an absolute idiot. Those are the two things that you need that are required to pass the ball this year in Madden. Now, let me explain to you why I have not gone that route. Because I have no problem being an absolute idiot if it was something that's going to guarantee the wins. But what happens is this: I don't want to run around and break the pocket and do whatever I want and then just throw the ball off my back foot blindfolded and falling down backwards to throw dots. But that's what everybody else seems to be doing. So, it's sort of a situation where do we want to follow that? Like right there, I don't know how he doesn't make that tackle. It's really, really wild, but it is what it is. But all you have to do is hike the ball, wait for the actual defender to run into the, like a running back or run into the tackle, and you just break the pocket. And the funny thing about it is, after I got another video coming out, if you want to see episode 2, write it in the comments right now. Just write episode 2, because I think you're gonna love episode 2, bro. And then I'm gonna ask you guys to go ahead and you could go ahead and share that video on Reddit. You can because I'm gonna show you guys how wild the contains are, because it's gonna be such a wild game. I really took a lot of time editing it for you guys, so I hope you guys enjoy it. But all you got to do if you want it sooner than later is write episode 2 as we go through it. And I think we're going to have a lot of fun with this series, because it's really, really wild and savage, the things that go on in this game. But anyway, so now we're going to go ahead and do what we have to do. We just got to get into the end zone. By the way, we did do some adjustments, so you may notice right now that Bo Jackson no longer has his abilities. There's a reason for that. The dude's garbage. And pretty much we had to just go ahead and, like I said, we had to go with more of the evasive, because the evasive backs are where it's at. It's all about the way that they move and stuff like that, so we can't really worry about the trucking as much, because the trucking, what happens is you just have to have a decent amount of people on the outside that's waiting for it. And after that happens, there's really nothing that your opponent can do, because after he punches the first guy in the face, the other guy's going to be right there. And then usually you get like 2 punches in the face, you run out of fatigue, and then somebody that's like a D tackle with no speed catches you from behind. That's typically what happens. But with the evasive and the more elusive backs, you have more of an opportunity to do more damage, because you could do a lot more with that stamina. So that's pretty much why we went back to Saquon with having the abilities. So as we go throughout the game, you're going to see what I'm talking about. And then not only that, this guy is actually going to leave the game, because he said he had an appointment with his cockroach to go ahead. They were going to go to the movies together, and he has to leave the game. But after him is going to be another guy. So it seems like everybody understands, whether they've been watching, some of the players, the competitive players play. This is what you do. You have to have escape artists. You just simply wait in the pocket until the idiots run right into the wrong person, and then you just go ahead and run outside the pocket and just start throwing dots. Have an out route, have a hitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's typical stuff, but it's stupid. Right there, the guy actually played it, because what was happening is you got to learn different ways. And what I do is I kind of learn on the go. Like, if somebody's doing something that's like working and it's dominating, this has been going on for like the last month or so, you start to understand and key in on it and try to figure out, like, all right, that guy's not moving. Why isn't that guy moving? You try to, understand, like, why does this guy have a bad timing ball hawk? Like, why would EA put that in the game? You start to think about things like that, and then you come to the conclusion, like, yo, why are they doing this? And then it doesn't make any sense. You just go on with your day. Like, yo, bro, are they serious? If you put somebody in a contain, that contain should not run right into a tackle or run right into a running back. But that's what's happening. But the thing that's interesting about it is I don't even want them to patch the game. And you might say to me, why? And a lot of you guys already know the answer. Because if they patch that, what else are we going to get? You see, it's going to be something else that's wild. Like, yo, God, what the? Yo, it gets really crazy, and it's really funny, right? If you guys do this, I want you guys to do me a favor. Talk to other people about Madden and just see what their thoughts are. Like, just a regular guy, like, even if you go into like any store that has games in it, whatever, or you just having a casual conversation with somebody that says, yeah, I play video games, just talk to them about Madden, and it's hilarious the responses you get, because I bring Madden up a lot, you know what I'm saying, because it's just something that makes people laugh when you talk about some of the things that you see on social media, and a lot of the things that are like viral, it's always something wild that's happening in Madden. Now, it's not the only game that does it, because obviously WWE, that game is, I don't know what 2K was doing. They probably went to go see that dude from Breaking Bad and got the good stuff and just said, you know what, let's go into the studio now, let's just start making this game, because some of the glitches that are going on in it is wild. So it's not like EA is the only company that does it, but Madden is such a household name that most people will understand what's going on, all right? And, you know, the current meta right now, the funny thing about it is people don't know, like the average person doesn't really know that Escape Artist is this OP. Unless you watch Madden videos or you watch competitive Madden, you don't really know that Escape Artist has dudes running around like there's a rocket in their butt cheeks. And then you can just run around and do whatever you want. Dude got 82 speed, but he's running like Usain Bolt. And it's very, very interesting because the things that they do in the game that works is weird, because like you'll play one of these guys that have no idea what's going on, and their offense will be to throw it up for an aggressive catch like it's Madden 16. You see what I'm saying? But with the way that the game is right now, it's all like the information gets out so fast, because somebody has an ebook, somebody has a tutorial, like, yo, do you want to be an idiot? And you're like, yeah, let me click this. Okay, Google recommended it for me. I must be an idiot. Yeah, right here. Bro, free ebook, shows you how to be a moron. Yes, that's me. All right, that's what happens. So everybody starts doing it. And then what happens is they beat a lot of people doing it, because the game is not functioning properly and everybody is running around like, see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what I do. The reasoning that he's getting sacked, he's not really good at utilizing it like other players are. You see what I'm saying? Like, because I saw by the way he was moving that he probably watched the video, or he figured out that it works, but he doesn't know when and how to break the pocket. A lot of the dudes that, that watch the videos, that know what they're doing, they study it. Like, they got their glasses on, they got binoculars, they got everything on, bro. They got a pot with fake smoke coming up, they got a witch hat on, and they sit in the lab and figure out how to be the biggest idiot they can possibly be, and then they come out and put it to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty much what happens. So with everything that goes on in the game, you just have to make sure, like right now, after you guys, I gotta see how many times you guys wrote episode 2, because all you guys gotta do, if you watch the video up until this point, write 100 in the comments, because that's what it's gonna take. It's gonna take 100 of you guys to write episode 2 for me to release the other video immediately, effective immediately, right? And then when you see it, you're gonna see why I'm asking you guys to share it on Reddit, because the contains are so wild that you have to understand when you go into a game, your butt cheeks are not safe. Like, you got to put on a chastity belt. If you play Madden right now, I would recommend one of those iron chastity belts, because EA is having their way with us. I'm telling you right now, and it doesn't matter the players that you have. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not going to react. But again, I did figure it out, and after that game, I did end up, I don't think I lost another game, because this is Weekend League right here, because many of you guys were asking me to put out some of my Weekend League games. So, okay, this guy, he's going crazy. You already know when dudes start doing that and getting hit by Tillman, he's going to rage quit. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he's not going to. Like, he wants to do it, because that's just letting him know that his offense, he's running tight. He wants to run outside and be an idiot, throw the ball. He knows he's not going to win the game. So because of that, they immediately start doing stuff like that. Like, they're like, yo, listen, it is what it is, bro. Like, I'm just going to run around, be a moron right now. Yeah, throw it right there. It's a dot. Good job, Ward. Ward, hey, that's excellent. I don't know why he didn't break the pocket right there. He should have just kept going, but I guess, he just said, you know what, it's a dot, don't worry about it. And he did whatever he wanted. But yeah, so as we go forward, I can't wait to get you guys the next video, because it's fascinating the fact that once these dudes realize that, and everybody starts running it in the community, nobody really tries to like buckle down and figure out like, what exactly is going on. They cry for a patch, because in the olden days, whatever Madden came out, that was the Madden. You had that Madden for the year, so good luck, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got the QB walk, yeah, the dudes walk around through your bodies. Yep, you got that for the whole year. You had to figure out a way. There was no counter for that, other than to actually do the QB walk back to the person that did it to you, and then you guys had to battle a lot and chew clock and do kinds of weird stuff. It was so stupid what was going on in Madden 09. But anyway, like I was saying, with everything that goes on in the game, there's always something wild that's going to occur. All right, Dion, take that for 6. And when you're done, have relations with his moms too, because he deserves it. Oh, okay. For 6 though? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, for 6 though. For 6. Yo, let me get a for 6 in the comment section. For 6 though. So he couldn't deal with it no more. He had enough. John Madden loves it. Everybody's having a good time, except for this guy that I'm playing right now. So it is what it is, guys. I will get you out that gameplay as soon as you guys get 100 people uniquely to write episode 2 in the comment section. We will be able to review it rather easily on YouTube by just looking at the comment section. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you want more of the Wheel of MUT, let me know also in the comments. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, join the GmiasWorld fam. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have an unbelievable day. Happy Veterans Day. One love, y'all.